Hey y'all, welcome to Reality TV. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, notification bell, and also click that like button. Now let's get into this tea. Shay and Neffe went live to talk about their experience on A Young Fits My Life. And Shay said she would not have went on the show if she'd known it would turn out the way it did. Check this out.
On this show twice.
Oh, I didn't know you were on this one.
It's certain things that was said that I was like, so you supposed to be uplifting and encouraging and giving the people the empowerment to express their negative and their positives. You're not supposed to direct their negative and their positives.
It was almost, I felt like it was like she was trying to pull it out. And I'm like, I released that already. So you want to open your own wound so I can release again? That's the part of the that's where you get the ratings, when people like lash out and bark and, well, hold on. Like I really didn't expect her to say certain things. So I'm like, damn it, why did she say that?
Now you have to remember, prior to you go on, so and I think this is why she's not going back, is because a lot of people, the narrative and how they perceive the show to be is not what it really is.
Okay.
Meaning, and I'm 100. Meaning, if you say, you tell them your whole reason why you're going to be on there, right? And why you are trying to get things together. But then you take what you're trying to get together and take it and turn it into ratings.
Pretty much. That's how I felt. Yeah. Like, honestly, Neffe, if I would have known that it would go the way that it went, I would not have brought my family, because these were real situations. Like, I know other people have, different and worse situations going on in their life. I understand that. My thing is, this is what's going on with my situation. And if somebody can help us, let's try that, because we've never tried anything. So when I go on the show, I just felt like she just kept kind of, and then she brought up Scrap.
I heard that.
She brought up Trini, saying I should leave him. She brought up my father, as if he abandoned me, and he didn't. So my father feeling some type of, I'm like, Daddy, we gonna talk, but don't let this show make you feel any type of way. I'm your daughter. I'm your only daughter. I love you. You were there for me. I'm your baby girl, will always be. This does not change anything for me with my mother, my father, my brothers. I was trying to make everything stronger because we were so distant.
You said it did not change anything.
No, I'm saying the way, like, because they don't know TV, when my mom was calling, she probably thought I was so pissed off because she said a few things. And then when my father watched it, he like, oh my God, like my kids, like they breaking down. Like, and all he seen was she was saying that he abandoned us. So that made him feel like he broke down. That made him feel some type of way.
Yeah, so that what he saw was,
he said he should have been there. He said I should have been there at least to defend myself and defend my kids. And I should have been there, first of all, to have a conversation with you guys. So now he wants to have a conversation outside the show, and he wants to tell us things that I don't even know really exactly, I guess, more details on what happened when we were younger and maybe why we kind of act the way we act now, I'm assuming. But it wasn't all bad for me, Neffe. It wasn't all bad.
I'm going to say this. I am divorced right now. I've been divorced 7 years. I went on this show with my husband at the time to save my marriage. It did more torment than healing. This woman, let me tell you, what people don't understand is, this woman called me. She said, Neffe is a gutter snipe straight up out the hood.
Oh, wow.
Which made me get up, walk off the set so that I could respect my elders.
Which you should have did. Say, oh, no. Neffe, you walked off set. Good for you. I walked off set too, got in the car and drove away. She made them turn around and bring me back so she can cuss me out. And I'm like, dang, it's like I'm talking to them.
No, and then I went back. I went back again to make sure that I was not tripping without luck. I was like, okay, no, I gotta go back because I know I ain't tripping.
Right.
And I got the same results. So it's not you. I just wanted to come on here and say that I commend you.
Thank you.
And I love you. And your strength is amazing. You know you my sister from another mister. And I am so proud of you and all that you are doing. But your experience on don't play with me, look.
And
don't play with me. I just ain't made my video yet, honey. I'll boo-boo one more time.
You are silly. Girl, I told you my product worked, girl.
Yes, don't get it twisted. I got mine right here. So I just want to come on here and tell you, I watched it. I commend you. I commend your strength. I feel you when it comes to your mom because with Frankie, the battle was real.
Yeah.
I understood what you were saying. I understood what your brothers were saying. I understood what your mom was saying, but Iyala can't fix that.
Well, we decided to see.
Y'all gonna have to go on your own retreat. Y'all need to take y'all.
No, we are. Like, we decided to actually go as a family and find a therapist and come together. And honestly, my brother and his wife, they see a therapist on their own. MJ decided, like, it's nothing, like, it really opened my mind. Like, I really want to see a therapist, but I want to see somebody that's not too much so aggressive. You know what I mean? I want somebody that would listen, but still tell me, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong? Why is my thought process the way that it is? How can I fix this with my mother and my brothers? And you know what I mean? I really want to see somebody. So we're on the right path. It opened the door. We just couldn't get through it, but it opened the door. Like, now I see what I need to do, you know?
Yeah. And take the initiative. Take the initiative to do that. Even though myself and my ex-husband, even though we're divorced, it helped us a lot to understand why the divorce was necessary. And it helped me to understand that I should not have a problem with being exactly who I am. If I'm a gutter snipe, I'm a gutter snipe. If I'm a bitch, I'm a bitch. If I'm a hoe, I'm a hoe. If I'm a hard-working woman, I'm a hard-working woman. It made me understand to embrace exactly who I am with no apologies.
Right.
And then it also taught me, on the positive side, Iyala also taught me that forgiveness is real and it brings your strength in. Iyala also taught me that using your voice is important. Using your voice is important. It also taught me that loving somebody is going to hurt sometimes. And you got to be okay with that.
And that's very true. That part, it's okay.
And I saw that.
Okay.
That's why she brought it. I said, why is she bringing up scrap? Why is she bringing up? Yeah.
I got pillows, cups, pens, t-shirts. Girl, I love this business. But when I tell you, I'm so glad you came on here and gave your opinion, because as I stated in the beginning of this live, this is not about bashing Iyala. It's just, I was on her show. Everybody has so much to say. Everybody was DMing me, sending me emails. And I just wanted you to know my side, because it's always my side, their side, then the truth. So now you can gather a more perspective on how you feel about it, and you know a little more about it, because my first live, which I just posted earlier, I said exactly details that happened that nobody was able to see. And I just think the whole thing went left when she started listing things I asked them not to talk about. So that's when it kind of went.
We have to remember, as public figures, celebrities. I call us walking billboards because that's what walking billboards. As influencers and whatever they want to call us, at the end of the day, ratings create numbers.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a show, and I knew I was going on a show. I just thought that type of show would approach us differently, and it was totally different from Love and Hip Hop, totally from any show that I ever did. This was more an emotional show. Like, this is getting into my mind, my heart, my feelings, opening up, saying things I've never said before. And I was ready. Yes, I was ready. I'm like, let's go, because I'm sick of this family acting like an elephant in the room all the time and ain't nothing happening. I ain't been talking to you for months, and I ain't been talking to you. You know what I mean? And brother, I don't know what we got going. Like, I wanted us to let's get together, let it out, release, and move on, loving each other.
Yeah, and here's my thing. This is why I hopped on here, because I wanted you to know that you're not alone. I went down that road.
Yeah. Girl.
And I was offered to come back. No.
A third time? God.
I mean, you know, because now I'm divorced. Did I get the proper healing? Did I get the proper understanding? Did it work for me?
You know, they called me like less than a week ago asking me how did I feel about the process and how's everything going. I was like, you know, I'll tell you the pros and cons, but I never finished the process. I was kicked out the process. Her ego said no. You know, so what are you talking about?
Would you, because I swear, would you be willing to go back to revisit this? Because
it's over. No, she doesn't have, like, this is her last season. It's done. She's doing interviews right now, letting everybody know, you know, watch my last season. It's your girl Ayana. I'm out. Last one. I'm done. Like, she done.
Yeah, but okay. So why is she? Here's my thing. Why is she done?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you why. It's a lot of people saying you ain't helped me do shit, but you caused more harm than help.
I don't know why, because she's been doing this for a while. I don't know why. You know, I don't know why. We probably will never know the truth why. You know what I mean? That's her. Maybe she could have just been like, I'm over it. I'm tired of dealing with these issues with these people. We don't know. I don't know what's going on with her. Man, I just know she's saying it's her last season. So
yeah, I hopped on here, Shay. You know I love you. I support you.
Thank you.
210% with your beautiful self. I love your freckles, girl.
Thank you, friend. I'm gonna call you after his. I got something to tell you. Remember the part? Remember the party?
You said what?
Remember the party? Me and you, the party. I'm gonna call you after and tell you something.
Call me. Call me. We ain't gonna do this on live.
You kind of know what I'm talking. I'm gonna call you.
Yes, call me. I love you.
It's some good tea, honey.
You showed amazing strength. You know I fucks with it.
Thank you, boo. I'll call you right after this.
All right.
All right, bye. Well, let me log out and come back in again.